going over omega-6 is it's called a polyunsaturated fatty acid, and there's omega-3. So in these chains of fats, these are like building blocks of our skin, our brains, there's organs. Anyways, so this is like the building blocks of our bodies, you know. So some fats we do need, and our bodies are built to be using them, but when we get out of balance, sometimes we're not giving our bodies what we need to really feel our best and do our best with our health and our mental health, and things like attention and mental clarity can be linked to like what fats we're eating and what foods we're eating in general, you know. So we want to have a chance to feature some foods that will make us feel really good in terms of our, as I was saying, skin health, mental health. So my group, we want to have info on like balanced fat intake made available, making it easier to get balanced fat intake, and we'll have some of these samples ready of these healthy fat sources. So a lot of things that happen is that we get too much processed foods that have the omega-6 oils, and we get too much of that and not omega-3s. And the omega-3 ones are really the ones that are going to help our brains, so we really want to make sure we're getting those and be reminded of how to fit it in our meals and stuff. So, you know, who likes, you know, like potato chips? Yeah, so here's some sources of some of these are bad fats versus good fats. So on the good fat side, you got seeds and nuts, you got olive oil, and there's like coconut oil, olive oil. These can be good oils for like cooking in, grapeseed oil. So there's like good fats that are like can be part of like a balanced diet, but then there's fats that we got to watch out for that aren't as good, that can throw off our balance that we're talking about. We want to achieve balance for to make sure that we're feeling our best. So this is really linked to a lot of things. I have some like info on like what are some healthy fat sources. Now over here we got like the donuts and the French fries and stuff. So when you're baking, you can bake cookies with oil, or you can bake cookies with things like bananas and applesauce and like milled flaxseed that have like good fats, or are like at least not going to be like the kind of foods that will throw off our balance. So I really want to hammer that home, like the whole thing of balance. So this may be like, what are some of your favorite salad dressings? Can we talk about salad dressings and what makes your salads tasty? Okay, what is it? Ranch? Okay, you hear that a lot.
French and Italian.
French and Italian, those are common. Dressing. Okay. So my group, we have some good ideas for how to make salad dressings really healthy. And that is by adding things like these super seeds, like there's the hemp seeds and hemp seed oil. There's the chia seeds, and these are the ones that are high in omega-3s. There's flax seeds as well. I don't have any flax seeds with me today, but flax seeds you can get at Mark's. Those are one of the cheapest you can get. And when you add these seeds or seed oil to your salads, it'll help balance out, because if we just get like the fat sources that are commonly in salad dressings, those are like canola and soybean oil, and we really want to get more diversified sources of fat than just those ones that we'll commonly find in salad dressings. So by adding some of these seeds or seed oil, you can have a salad dressing that's more balanced for our brain health, for even our metabolism, our skin. There's all sorts of things that we can actually improve
Please.
when we improve our fat intake. So again, those are some of the sources of essential omega-3s. Also, essential omega-3s can be found in some vegetables like cabbages and green beans. Walnuts have some brain supportive omega-3 fats, as well as winter squash. So we can get it. And a good way to think about healthy fat intake is that we want to maintain a balanced ratio. The World Health Organization recommends 1 part omega-3 for every 4 parts omega-6. So start thinking about looking at your salad dressings, how you can make your salad dressings more balanced between omega-3 and omega-6, and how we can get maybe replace some of these junkier foods that have the junkier oils with more wholesome foods that either don't have as much fat in general or don't have the kind of fats that will throw off our fatty acid balance. And stick with the plants. We want to hammer home a plant strong message, because there's a heavier, there's cholesterol and saturated fats and things like that aren't bad for us in moderation, but what's happening with heart disease and things that your families may need to worry about is getting too much of those fats that are not as good for us.
Is vanilla good for milk and stuff? If it's in silk milk?
Okay, yeah, there's a big difference. So the milk and cheese are considered higher in saturated fats. That's why people want the lower fat dairy products. But there's also allergen issues with dairy that are worth examining. To make sure that there can be some hormones that people can be allergic to, some of the proteins that people can be allergic to. So definitely going if you have an ice cream, it's definitely an ice cream made from rice or soy would be lower in fat, and on part of a lighter diet that could be good for maintaining healthy body weight.
What about coconut?
So coconut oil is special because it's called a medium chain fatty acid, and our body has some unique roles that it can do with coconut foods that we can't get from other foods. And coconut is good for our good for cooking, and it's good for it's considered antimicrobial, it can help our immune system with viruses.
So what about coconut ice cream?
Coconut ice cream would have to be one of the tastiest ones that the local Mitchell's ice cream makes with coconut.
What about pineapple?
What about
Pineapple, pineapple yogurt.
Ooh, pineapples and yogurt. See, that seems like a balanced snack. The thing to watch out for with dairy is allergens and the proteins and the hormones that cannot be ideal for people. And also there's if it's how the cow was raised and everything, what they were eating. Because some of the problems with chicken and beef is when the animals are fed grains, it does not help with the fatty acid profile of that animal's food. So really when you emphasize there can be an opportunity the animal fats can throw off our fatty acid balance, just like getting too much omega-6 from vegetable oils can throw off our balance, because if the animal was just eating soy and corn, it's not particularly a natural or nourishing diet for the animal, and then that passes on in the fat that we get if we eat that animal foods. So this dressing has soybean oil in it, olive oil in it, so it doesn't have much of the omega-3s.
So what type of salad dressing is it?
Tasty dressing by adding flax or chia seeds or hemp seeds or walnuts or cutting this dressing, maybe not overdoing it on dressings that just have like omega-6, but it is organic, which is nice. That you can find some organic salad dressings at Walmart even.
Go get yourself and go home.
And that is grown without pesticides. You got a healthy fast demonstration. You like a bag of seeds for your snacking enjoyment today? Got some.
It's free. I can say no.
Yeah, you can stick a free bag of seeds.
Y'all can finish cleaning up. When y'all get through something, y'all gotta go. All right.
Okay, alright.
It's snowing real bad. So y'all get y'all stuff. Go home. Don't pass go. Make y'all $200. Go home. I may see y'all on Monday because I think y'all may not have school the next 2 days.
So guys, I'm gonna leave
Thank you,
some
Mr.
info.
You're welcome.
Leave some info here.
You on the job?
Here you go, Mr.
Yeah,
Brown.
you can drink some
Mr. Brown, Mr.